Alright, what is up? This is Slow Plays back in some more Dragon Ball FighterZ DLC content and news here on the channel. We have the next DLC character that was revealed a while back. I'm talking at the beginning of this year. We knew that since, Dragon Ball Super Broly was hot, we were going to be getting a Gogeta and a Broly from the movie. And now this will be the final DLC character for Season 2. Yes, that is right. Dragon Ball Super Broly is here as the final DLC character, and we have a little bit of news on it from these leaks from Ryokutya. Again, big shout out to him for always providing the scans and information and stuff. We'll wait for the scans to actually drop. I'm going to just kind of feed you guys a little bit of the information that seems to make sense. I don't see anything in here that's like really all that weird in terms of translations. I mean, the translations are always going to be weird from like Google Translate, but I'm going to break it down and just give you guys my interpretation of it, and then when the news actually, is revealed with the scans, I'll be sure to update you guys on that whenever that actually drops. So, Broly from Dragon Ball Super appears as the latest Dragon Ball character, with it being a heavyweight character that makes full use of the one-shot firepower and a wide-range throwing technique, which I'm assuming could either be the Hulk throw or the one where he grabs them like, by the head and then drags them across the floor or whatever it may be. I mean, some of the stuff is going to be pretty similar to the Broly DLC that we got in the DLC Pack 1 last year, but he's definitely going to be more unique. There are a lot of cool things about this Broly that he does differently from the Z Broly. So he will have the Blaster Meteor, as you guys know, which releases just full energy balls in his vicinity, so it's just kind of like, something that just releases out in his body. You guys have seen it in Xenoverse. We also have the Gigantic Roar. Gigantic Roar was his ultimate skill in Xenoverse 2, where he just gets angry and it's just a mouth blast. It's a big green, long, massive range mouth blast, which I think it's going to look so sick. Literally exactly like the movie. I think it was Fury Broly that actually used it initially, and then you see him use it against Gogeta Blue, where it's like that really crazy animation in the film. But something that I do want to make note of that, like I said, this is the only thing that's a little bit weird, but it does make sense, but there might be some details in here that I might miss, so I don't want to confirm anything 100% just yet. But it's stating at first the battle close will jump up to the limit. That's what it's saying right here. So I'm assuming at the start he will have his armor. So he's going to have his armor, and then as the opponent, I guess, like launches him up and starts doing more and more damage to him, I guess the armor will come off, like it'll break off, and it'll show more and more battle damage. So I guess it's going to be kind of similar to in like Dragon Ball Legends when you're fighting Android 13, how after a while his hat will fall off. So it's going to be kind of like a similar thing to that. But I mean, you guys know in fighters there's battle damage, but I guess this one is going to be more prominent, because that's kind of what happens. He does take more and more damage, and then his shirt or his armor or whatever it may be will just like come off. And the way it's explained on here is hilarious. It says after hit you'll remain naked and power up. I don't know why, it just sounds hilarious, dude. You'll remain naked and then you'll power up. So when it says and power up, I don't know, this is just me really wanting to see him start as Fury Broly, and then like after a while like you can transfer. I don't know, dude. That's not gonna happen. I know it won't. It won't. Just take back what I said, but that's just something that, the way it's explained, it just sounds like it. I think that'd be really cool. But the picture, the promotional image that they used was the full Power Super Saiyan version, which I'm going to assume is going to be the version of it. That would make the most sense. But that's a cool little mechanic, I guess, is that his armor will come off. He takes like more prominent battle damage than any other character in terms of the appearance. So that's pretty cool. So I guess after that, he'll look more like the full power version. But I guess he does have his armor at first. That's what it's showing. But we'll see what happens whenever the actual leaks drop and everything. I'll break it down for you guys, show you guys the images. We'll be able to understand it better. It's always very hard whenever we have these leaks without any visual content to go off of. But for now, just take everything that I say with a grain of salt. You guys know Dragon Ball Super Broly is coming. He's the final DLC character. Stay tuned for it. Be sure to subscribe here on the channel if you haven't already, and leave a like on this video, as well as ring that notification bell so that you guys know whenever a new video goes live. As always, I post every single day, and I will post any news when it drops. So I'll see you guys then. Peace out. Take care. Love y'all.